Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing a haul video. I recently purchased quite a bit of skincare and makeup from the Nykaa LUXE Store, which is basically their luxury brand store. All the brands that are available on Nykaa as well as the Nykaa LUXE Store are genuine, they are authentic, they are sourced from the brand or their official partners. So everything is 100% genuine, so please don't be afraid of buying say a brand like M.A.C or Bobbi online. This was my first haul from the Nykaa LUXE Store, so I was quite surprised to see that they actually send the products in a really cool packaging. It's a very special packaging, and you also get freebies like travel pouches, etc. Right now they have an offer going on. If you buy products worth ₹5,000 from the Nykaa LUXE Store, you get this really pretty pink pouch, which I think is perfect for carrying in your handbag. I have a lot of products to cover in this haul, so let's get started. First, I'm going to talk about the skincare, body care and hair care products, and then we'll move on to makeup, which is going to form basically the chunk of this video. As is the case with any haul I do, I love makeup and that's always the product I buy the most. The first product I picked up is this recovery mud mask from a brand called -417. This is a new brand at Nykaa. It's a luxury brand and there's an offer going on right now. If you buy products worth $4,000 and above, you get a nourishing foot cream worth ₹12.50 free. Now this is a really special mask. This is a magnetic mask and this is the first time I actually tried a magnetic mask. So it looks like a regular mud mask, but once you apply it on your skin, you can feel it's got a slight grittiness because of the magnetic particles. It doesn't dry out completely. What you're supposed to do is have this on your face for about 5 minutes. Then this comes with a magnet. You can wrap a tissue around the magnet and then use that to take off the mask, and I thought that was really cool. It's something really fun, and this actually contains a lot of nourishing oils and butters along with the clay, of course. So it gives your skin a nice cleanse because of the clay, and then it also helps nourish the skin. So once you take this off, your skin actually feels really smooth, really soft and nourished. You don't need to put anything. You can totally skip moisturizer once you have used this face mask, and taking it off using the magnet was actually really fun, really cool, and it comes off best with that magnet itself. If you just try to wash it off, it doesn't really come off quite easily, but with a magnet it just the magnet just attracts the mask to the tissue that you have coated the magnet with. You can just discard the tissue, put another one just to get the whole mask off your face. Next, I picked up two things from Ayurveda. The first thing I picked up is their Rose Jasmine Hand Cleanser. It looks like this. Now, I've tried their Rose Jasmine range in the past and I've loved it. It's very mild. It smells mildly like roses, very gentle on the skin. And I've been noticing that my hands have been feeling a bit dry and rough lately, especially because I've been doing a little more housework and washing and stuff. So I needed a cleanser that was quite gentle on the skin. So I went with this. And then I also was in need of a body wash. So I went with the Lavender Patchouli Body Cleanser, also from Ayurveda. This has a really nice lavender smell. It's very soothing, and I've not tried this range before. I've mostly been trying products from the Rose Jasmine range, so I'm quite excited to try this out. And there's an offer going on Ayurveda right now. If you buy products worth ₹1,800 and above, you get a little anti-acne duo kit. So that's the Ayurveda offer. I'm going to list all the offers and the links to all these products in the description box below. You can always refer back to the description box and find out all the offers and the prices and the links to the products mentioned in this video. I also picked up a body lotion, and this one is by Kiehl. This is the Nashi Blossom and Pink Grapefruit Skin Softening Body Lotion. I'd heard a lot about the Kiehl's body lotions and body creams. I'd never tried them before, and the combination of Nashi Blossom, which is like Japanese pear flower, and pink grapefruit just sounded something very refreshing for the summer, so I decided to try this out. Then I also picked up a fragrance. I picked up the Daisy Dream fragrance by Marc Jacobs. It comes in this beautiful packaging. I am personally quite a big fan of Marc Jacobs fragrances. I haven't used one in quite some time, but very recently I have been trying a couple of them again, and this is just beautiful for summers. It's kind of like a floral fruity scent, but it's got this very airy kind of quality, as you can kind of see with the bottle itself. Really nice pale blue white daisies, just super pretty and really fresh and feminine for the summers. So I'll be doing doing a little more detailed video on some of my top summer fragrances. I'm going to talk a little more about the fragrances I've been loving at the moment, which includes this one. So that is the one fragrance I picked up. The Nykaa LUXE Store has lots of fragrance brands. My favorites are Marc Jacobs and Chloe. You can't find these brands anywhere else online in India, so I would definitely recommend you check out Chloe as well as Marc Jacobs if you're looking for summer fragrances that you can easily buy online. Moving on to hair care, Forest Essentials has recently launched a couple of new hair care products which I have been dying to try out, and I didn't want to buy the shampoo and conditioner because I already have a lot of shampoos and conditioners I need to get through. But then I spotted their intensive hair repair mask, which is like a pre-shampoo mask. The description says it's a rich, creamy pre-shampoo mask specially designed to protect, repair and nourish your hair from deep within, rich with intensive repair agents like banana pulp and fresh herb infusions of methi, Brahmi and nagar mot. This hair mask helps to repair, hydrate hair and give it gloss and shine. Sounds really good. Not yet tried it because I just received these products like the day before. So this is what it looks like. Once I try it out, I'll definitely do a review on this. And the only skincare product I picked up is the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Gel Cream, and this is basically the perfect texture of cream moisturizer that you need for the summers. It's a gel cream, very lightweight, very gel-like. It delivers a lot of moisture to the skin, doesn't add any oily, greasy feeling. So even if you have really oily skin, you can definitely use this. I personally love this. I have used this before and I repurchased it because I like it so much. So that is all for body care, skin care, hair care and fragrance. Now coming on to makeup, I've got quite a few products from M.A.C, Bobbi Brown, one product from Estée Lauder, and then something from theBalm as well. Starting with Bobbi Brown, I have got 3 products. The first one is their Tinted Eye Brightener, and this is basically like the tinted moisturizer version in the concealer department. So it doesn't give you a ton of coverage, it's like a sheer coverage thing, but it's enough for like days when you don't want to have like a lot of concealer on your face. You just want something to slightly correct and cover up your dark circles. I've wanted to try this since a very long time, so I finally picked this up, and I have the shade Peach here. Next, I picked up the Longwear Even Finish Foundation. Once again, something I wanted to try for a very long time. This one is meant for people with oily skin, and as the name suggests, it's supposed to be quite long wearing. So I got the shade 4.5 Warm Natural, and that is what I'm wearing on my face today. I am a big fan of Bobbi Brown lipsticks, so I could not pass up picking up a lipstick as well. So this is the creamy matte lip color in the shade Razzberry, and this is the shade I'm wearing on my lips today. And I've used a lip liner by M.A.C underneath, which is the shade Whirl. So this is a really nice, slightly brownish berry color, very wearable, especially for people with medium to dark skin. And this has a very nice, very comfortable, creamy matte finish. Oh, and I have one more thing from Bobbi Brown I completely forgot. I have the Shimmer Brick in Bronze. This is one of my favorites. I have repurchased it. I love it so much. It's basically a highlighter, but you can always use this as an eyeshadow as well. You can use this all over as a blush. It's got a bit of shimmer. It gives you a beautiful glow, and this color just works so beautifully with the Indian skin. I highly recommend it. From Estée Lauder, I just picked up one product, and this is also a repurchase. This is their Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara. I absolutely love this. I think this is one of my favorite mascaras of all time. It gives you really good volume and it just makes your lashes look so amazing. I'm personally a big fan of any mascara that gives me lots of volume, lots of drama. So this is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend it. From the brand theBalm, which is now available online at Nykaa, I have got 2 products here. I've got a lipstick. This is in the shade Mia More, and this is a really pretty cool toned red color. And then I repurchased one of my favorite highlighters, and that is the Mary Lou Manizer from theBalm. I'm sure you all have heard of this. It's basically a very really high drama kind of highlighter. It's got like a champagne tint. It's neither too cool toned nor too warm toned. It's something that works for all complexions, and that is what I am wearing today. I hope you can see the amazing glow it gives. Now lastly, coming to MAC, I have got quite a few things from MAC, starting with something for prepping the skin before you start your makeup. So I've got the Prep and Prime Moisture Infusion Serum. Now this I have noticed is used a lot by the MAC artists in the store to prep the skin even before primer. It's basically like a moisturizing serum, and I wanted to try it since a very long time, so I finally picked it up. And then I picked up the Prep and Prime in the tint Natural Radiance. So they've got the Prep and Prime in two variants now. One is a radiant pink and one is a radiant yellow. You can see it's got a yellow sticker here. So it basically has like a very little bit of a tint, and yellow tones, as we know, are very brightening for the skin. It works for primers, it works for foundations as well. So anything with a yellowish undertone is really good for brightening the skin. So I wanted to try this for a very long time. I've heard so much about it, so I finally picked it up from Nykaa. Moving on to the eyes, I have got a paint pot. I love using MAC paint pots as a base for eyeshadows. I have the shade Soft Ochre, which is like a pale yellowish beige. I find that a bit pale for me sometimes, so I wanted to get something a little more on the earthier brownish side. So I picked the shade Groundwork, and this is like a light brown. It's not a very warm reddish brown, so it works quite nicely actually. So this is great for using as a base. You can wear it by itself when you want to do a very natural nude eye. I've used this as a base today for my eye makeup, and paint pots help your makeup last longer as well. So if you're somebody whose eye makeup wears off really quickly, I think this would be a really good investment. MAC eyeshadows were one of the first I ever tried out, so whenever I spot something really interesting in the MAC eyeshadow collection, I'm very tempted to try it. So I got the Burgundy x9 eyeshadow palette, and this is a small cute palette. It's got 9 colors in the burgundy color family, and this has some of my favorite colors like Antiqued and Star Violet, which I'm wearing all over the lid today. The colors are really pretty. If you're somebody who likes burgundy tones, definitely try this out. And this is actually a really nice way to get a lot of different MAC eyeshadows in a single pan. Earlier MAC didn't have this kind of eyeshadow palettes. They only had the customizable versions which had much larger pans, but this is really compact, it is really travel friendly, and I love the fact that now MAC has these. Now you also get these in a couple of different color combinations like amber, which has more of goldeny tones, but I personally like the burgundy one the most. I also picked up a brow pencil from MAC, and this is the shade Spiked, which I've heard a lot about. Like I've read some of like interviews of MAC artists, and they say Spiked is one of like the must-have products in any makeup artist's kit. It's a color that works for a lot of people, a really nice mid-tone brown, and this comes in a packaging like this. I've used this to fill my brows today, and I'm quite happy with it. I have a lot of brow kits like brow powders, but when you're in a hurry or when you want something portable for your handbag, I feel like pencils work a lot better. So this is what I picked up, and so far I'm quite happy with it. And then coming to MAC lip liners, I picked up 3 shades that I've wanted for a very long time. I got the shade Cherry, which is a cool toned red, the color Beat, which is like a raspberry color, slightly on the darker side, and then the shade Whirl, which is quite similar to the shade Spice but a bit more cool toned. So that's what I've used today under the Bobbi Brown lipstick I'm wearing. MAC lip liners are one of the best in the market, really creamy, very pigmented, and they don't dry out the lips at all. So definitely recommend these. And the 2 shades that I have since a couple of years that I absolutely love are Soar and Spice. Soar is like a dusty rose color, and Spice is like a dusty peachy brown. Both the colors are excellent for Indian skin, especially for medium and deep complexions. So that is MAC lip liners. And now coming to the last product, I have got a MAC lipstick. This is from their new Lip Tensity range. It's not brand new, like it came out probably sometime last year or early in January, but I hadn't tried the formula yet. I really wanted to try it out. So this is the shade Habanero, which is like a really bright red, and this is a very comfortable formula. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but this is what I've heard. It's quite pigmented, and it's just like the color hugs your lips in a very natural looking way. So I'm very excited to try this out, and I picked a color that I would wear a lot in the summers. So that is all for my Nykaa LUXE Store haul. They're running a few offers as well. I already mentioned the offer on Kama Ayurveda and -417. Let me also tell you what other offers are there. So today is the last day for all of these. So if you want to try anything, if you want to buy anything from the Luxe store, do place your orders today to avail all these offers. In makeup, you get a complimentary prep and prime skin sample from MAC when you buy anything from the MAC Studio range. From the balm, you get a free eyeliner when you buy products worth ₹2,000 and above. On Ciate, if you buy 3 or more products, you get a skinny eyeshadow stick which is worth ₹1,400. So those are all the offers that are running on the Nykaa LUXE store just for today. So that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put all the product links, prices and offers in the description box, so please make sure you check that. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.